Hello, Nation's Roof. This is Joel from JND SEO. We spoke briefly on the phone today, and I told you I'd send you this video over. So I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. And I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste mine, so I'll make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video you guys want to hear more information, let's set up a phone call, 10 minutes. If not, take the tips I give you and you guys could apply them to your site. All right, so the first thing we'll talk about is content. So I'm on your page. And you guys have some really nice pictures here. You got all the services that you guys do offer. You have a little more information, what makes you better. So I'm looking for the content right now. And you guys, I do know that you guys are all over the US, right? So you guys are a national roofing company. And so I'm going to focus on Boston out of my state. However, we'll talk about that because what I'm going to show you for numbers and whatnot for your site, it does apply to the whole site regardless of, what location we're talking about, because you guys do have them all based off your main page. All right, so typically I would recommend, though, having more content on your homepage. You really want to have over 1,000 words. For you guys, national, at least over 15, potentially even 2,000. And the reason that you want so much is that the more words you have on your page, the more keywords you can put into those words, right? So the keywords are what really get you found in Google searches. So just as an example, like I said, I'm going to focus on Boston, where I'm from. Roofing Boston MA. You're going to have the ads show up at the top for any search here. Just one note on this. The reason I picked this keyword, because this is what someone's going to put in that doesn't know of a roofing company in an area. And this could apply to any of the states that you guys are in or any of your locations, right? They're going to type in Roofing Boston MA, right? And so the first thing you'll see in any search for Google is the ads here at the top. These are the new Google guaranteed. Essentially, you're paying to be the first thing that people see to bring in new customers. After that, you'll find the map section. The top 3 companies show up in this little preview window, and that's all based on citations. Citations are just when you get your business name, address, phone number all listed together into a directory site. And these are sites like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Home Advisor. We'll see a few of these here as well. After that, we get our organic sections, right? This is where the companies start to show up with their websites. So remember, we put in Roofing Boston MA, so these companies are going to be reflective of that. The top 10 companies will show up on this first page, and there's 10 companies or 10 results per page on any search you do on Google. You'll find some ads at the bottom again as well. These are the older ads. And so one thing I want to know, these don't just show up by accident. These are all based on Google's algorithm for who should show up where and who's got the strongest site, right? So if we were ranking this keyword or key phrase, Roofing Boston MA, we would say Olin Roofing is number 1. Number 2 would be, Roofing Boston MA. Number 3 would be Yelp. Number 4 would be Greater Boston Roofing, and we could keep going from there. What I want to do next is I took your website, nationsroof.com, and I went ahead and plugged it into a program that I use called Eris. So one thing I can notice at the top, you guys do have some headers, which is really good. These can double as keywords. It's got some of your information in there. Also, you could use it for your a plug for your business and have your name in there, or you could use it as a keyword such as roofing. For you guys, it could be Boston or wherever area you want to pick, or it could just be more general and more of a national term. Since you guys are everywhere, it could be roofing near us, right, or something like that. What we do notice here is you guys do have a lot of trust in the area with a 43, although this is going to be for your whole site, and you guys do have power behind your site. If you think of the internet as a popularity contest, whoever has the most votes is going to get the most attention. For you guys here, you have 313 referring domains. And what these are is just other websites that have links in them that bring people back to your page. And those are the backlinks, right? The 2,640. So basically, these 313 referring domains are sending you back all these links to your page. And you guys right now can be found for 2,000 keywords. And those keywords are what really do bring the traffic to your site. These 2,000 keywords are sending you guys your 417 visitors to your site. And this is per month. So what I want to do is just quickly click your keywords and get a kind of look here and see where they're coming from. Typically, I recommend not having national terms, but for you guys, or national keywords, but for you guys, since you are all over, it makes sense to have those, right? Because you could service anyone from almost anywhere they are. where most companies that are listed in one location, then it doesn't make sense to get people from another location calling them. So Nation's Roof, your business name, 450 people do search this term. So you guys do have some name recognition out there. And this is going to be your repeat business or referral business because they know who you are. And you guys are in the top position, as you should be for your own name, right? Because you want to recover that. Remember, top 10 for position will make the first page. That's kind of our target. Then you guys do have a kind of a general term, like I said, a national term, commercial roofing, but obviously one that's very applicable for you guys. And there is huge volume in it, 5,900. With this one, though, you guys are, you are number 14. So that's going to put you towards the middle of the second page. And because of where you are, I mean, you're probably getting, it looks like you're getting maybe a little over, a little chunk of that, but you're not really getting that much. Most of this volume is going to go to people on the first page. And that's just kind of how everything is these days. Everyone looks at the first page. They don't look too hard after that. Nations Roofing, Nations Roof LLC, all good terms for you guys. And you can see you're ranked number 1, all for your own name. And let's see, do you guys have, and see if they have anything specific for different locations or if they're all kind of general. All right, there we go. Commercial roofing installation, 100 people, number 7. So you guys are on the first page for a lot. Obviously, moving up from like 7 to top 5 and then top 3 would be the next goal. And you could really easily probably double your amount of visitors that you're getting to your site right now. As a comparison for Boston, I told you Olin was the top 1 in Boston that came up in our search. So let's just take a look at them. 128 referring domains, sending them 400 links back to their page. They have over 2,000 keywords, though, and that's really driving these 861 visitors to their page every month. So they got about double what you guys have. And they are really just en masse where you guys are national. So let's see what they're doing and how we could kind of improve you guys as well to match that. All right, so we find they have their name, Olin Roofing 300, number 1. Here we go, Roofing Framingham, MA. So one of the bigger searches in Massachusetts for one of the bigger towns here, 150 for that, and they're number 1. So they're getting a large chunk of that, right? Boston Roofer, 150, number 1. Let's skip through their name because they have another 250 there. Roofing Boston MA, 100, number 1. Roof Boston, 150. Number 2, they were 1, but they dropped 1 spot. So they've got a lot more focused on Boston and some of the other areas around. Roofing Contractors Boston, number 1, 80 there. Randolph Roofing, 300, number 5. Roofing Boston, 60, number 1. And Olin does have a lot of the surrounding towns. Everywhere that they essentially work in Mass, they have a keyword for. And that's why they're pulling in so much traffic. All right, guys, I hope that you guys found that helpful. Like I told you at the beginning, the only thing I do ask is just for some feedback. So I'll reach out to you probably tomorrow. Just let me know what you thought of the video. That's all. Thank you for watching and have a good one.